Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Hola.
and we're watching Chainsaw Man, the last episode.
Last episode. I cannot believe this.
Yes.
It seems like only yesterday, everyone in the comments was like, Chainsaw Man. What? They're gonna hate this. Here we are. You have been wrong. Very happy to say this. Not all of you, but like, honestly, half of you. Half of you have been wrong. So that is a nice. We should like have a new slot of like shows that people told us that we're not gonna like. Like try out 3 episodes.
This show was
It doesn't
definitely
matter.
not it.
This was not it. This was.
This we thoroughly enjoyed.
I loved
Very
everything about it.
excited that like we're gonna soon-ish have a movie that we're gonna watch because we are very big lovers of movies.
Yes, as you all
And very
know.
big reactors.
If you can just put every season as a movie, would love that. I really wonder what the movie is gonna be about. Like, are they just like putting a movie because like it's gonna take a bit to like finish season 2, and so like to have something to hold you over until season 2. Like, I don't know. Is the movie gonna be like, let's say, more action than anything else?
That is how it seemed from maybe comments. I think I read few comments, and that how to explain it. I imagine it like a little arc. There is something. I'm not saying like there is not gonna be anything but action. But there is gonna be a plot like over fighting against these guys.
Similar to how Cowboy Bebop did the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we
There
are
is a bit like a longer episode, of one plot that is happening. We're gonna have scenes with our characters, but nothing groundbreaking, like nothing like such a big character development is gonna happen in this movie or things like that. We're not gonna find much about like our characters or anything
I
like
mean,
that.
I don't mind that.
Me neither.
I love for that to be like fleshed out in a longer sequence. Like I would love for season 2 to explore Makima, like the entirety of it. Like not the whole season, just like in bits and pieces. Like you throughout the season, you like learn about how she became this.
No,
like that would be
absolutely,
perfect for me.
And I somehow think I even like that, like let's say like a little arc is put as a movie from start to finish. I think that's
perfect.
Cool, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
Our
very
whole
excited.
point is we have thoroughly enjoyed the show. I adore the character. I think there's so much potential with all the storylines.
Absolutely.
And I have no idea what we're gonna do in this episode because the last episode we have met a few. When I say met, we have just seen them fighting zombies. But like these are new. We have 2 fiends and 2 devils. Maybe we meet more of them now because we are entering this building trying to find Snake Girl and sword Katana. Katana is because this episode is called Chainsaw versus Katana. That's what I remember. So we're definitely gonna find them, and maybe in this episode this would be a good time to reveal something about that other group. Like would be a good time to like find something out about like Snake Girl and like what they're like, why they're doing what they're doing right now.
Maybe even that is gonna be in the movie if we don't have time to finish in this episode.
Maybe interesting. I don't know.
Like that battle between them, and we find out a bit about them.
Maybe.
I think that would be cool as well.
Maybe.
Doesn't matter. I'm excited for any.
We shall see.
Whatever happens, whatever you give me in this episode, whatever you give me in the movie, I am very excited about it.
Yeah. So let's play.
Let's
see how this season concludes.
After. Yeah.
My boy Aki is quite literally dying. But like, he has 2 years to live. So like, who's gonna save you? No, it's gonna be this type of an episode. No.
That's true.
Is there a cigarette in there? What is this? I was wondering how she said like ghost, because like she didn't have like ghost was Himeno's, right? This one had snake, and so I didn't understand what ghost meant when she said like ghost in the previous episode. Not on my fucking watch, boy.
Literally.
Not on my fucking watch. This is shocking. What a way to start a fucking episode.
Yeah.
Who? My girl quit. This is the most realistic thing.
Yeah.
Anyone has said.
Literally.
Bonuses are still coming.
So I
was
need
like,
money.
are you also feeling a certain way because Himeno was killed? I mean, not only Himeno, like the guy in front of you was killed. What was that fucking hand on
She
her?
needs to say.
Girl needs to eat. This is a snack.
Uh,
Mind your business. They have become siblings in a ridiculously short amount of time. Maybe close the door.
just mind your own business. Close the. Yeah, true. Just.
Well, I guess you're.
You're making a noise. Look what she learned.
I entrust my back to you. That's.
Denji.
Look,
Oh my god, I love.
this is payback because she left him, so.
She had to eat. This is the first time she's trusting anybody.
Because Denji bear witness. Denji is going on.
No, where's
I
Denji?
love them so much. She can handle that. It's fine. She cannot become a zombie. So, like, what's gonna happen? Now, the Katana man, though. Hello. Oh, I got it. I don't trust anyone.
Nope. You have trained. Zeke have trained you to not trust people.
Yeah, well, they were assholes, so, like, what can I tell you about that?
They took my
A
parts of my
tone?
body.
It's the truth.
Literally, what happened?
Your grandpa was an asshole. Maybe he doesn't know his grandpa was an asshole.
Asshole is not good of a word. Enough. Not good enough for a word.
My boy, he's also trying to distract you. Didn't they just say we're gonna surrender?
After they kill him.
Well, why would he listen to that? We're gonna surrender, just let us kill you.
That seemed painful.
I'm surprised that he did not. Honestly, I would think, like the other guy said that his also heart has been replaced by the Katana Devil. I would think that like it would the government, the organization that we're working for, would like want to replace hearts of many others, you know, because like that would be a good weapon to have. I don't know like what, but I like
Because we would still have our brains, you know?
yeah.
And yet they would be much stronger.
No, they're not. I'm not living a good. They're my friends. Thank you. Again, I would fear a chainsaw more than I would fear a katana.
Me too, honestly.
So like for me, Denji is definitely gonna be more powerful. The other guy just maybe has more experience. So.
But Denji has.
Are there
trained
people on this
so much.
train? Well,
Yes,
that answers my
you
question.
just got your answer.
That was very fast reacting. When Makima on the train got shot, the train went to fucking Kyoto.
He definitely knows how to fight better.
Oh, look at my boy, not caring about the lives.
Fuck.
Not even a little fucking bit. Did you cut him?
Uh,
Have you? I know Pochita is more powerful than this. Is he dead?
well, that was good.
Well, like
You survived that.
like I don't know, is his heart
Through
like
heart,
the heart is
through
like a
brain,
little
through-
bit like yes, but like it's on the left a bit. You know what I mean? Like
Not enough. Is this him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we captured both of them. Wait, why are you doing this by yourself? What other pressing issues could they possibly have? 'This is about to be rough.
いいとこに来たな。こちら4課早川。時計館前線路内にて。早川の先輩も参加するか。最強の大会によ。お前は何を言ってんだ。こいつは姫の先輩を弾で撃った。だからこいつも弾を撃たれるべきだろ。だから大会を開く。お互いにこいつの金玉を蹴っていって、警察が来るまでに一番でけえ悲鳴を出させたやつの勝ち。正気かお前。呼んねえのか。俺たちの仕事はこいつを捕まえることだ。そんなことしたって姫の先輩は喜ばない。
I love this
I
boy.
love him so much.
But like even the way that he wanted to torture him was like childish. Like I thought he was gonna accept. Could this be classified as a bonding moment?
Hi.
I love this one. That is a beautiful shot. From the private sector. Why is credits rolling? No! No, she might not be dead. To the main body. They're like on a day trip. They're wearing normal clothes. Where are they going? They're just living life. They're going grocery shopping.
I could cry.
I am gonna cry. This is my favorite. This is my favorite
Yes.
outro.
Yes. Thank God.
Oh my god. What? Easy disappears. you dreaming? Like, is this his memories or Pochita's memories?
I honestly thought
voice-
Pochita because like maybe
Oh, it
This
says
is a
he's a
kid.
kid. Yeah, he's a
Kid,
kid. He
kid.
sounds like a kid here.
いつも見る夢だ。いつも見て、いつも忘れる夢。バンズ。落ちた。落ちた。出てこいよ。夢の中くらい待てさせてくれ。絶対に開けちゃダメだ。
You can't
you
open
can't
that
open the
door.
door. Yeah.
You can't open that door.
Conchita, come. I wanna make you.
He wants the pet Pochita. You cannot
put-
open the door that Pochita is behind.
デンジ君はさ、田舎のネズミと都会のネズミ、どっちがいい？
Who's saying that? And
I
what was the
don't know.
plot? What the fuck just happened?
What is this?
People said
Chainsaw Man, the,
the compilation, but I think people said like there's extra scenes, but I don't know where and where. So like maybe if someone can like point me to them, we can see them. But I'm not sure where they are. I know that people said like some extra scenes. I loved everything about this. This was perfect. This show's not about plot because do you think we figured anything else? Anything new in this episode? No. This was all about emotions for me.
But it did put a big question at the
What
end.
at the end? I have no idea what that was. Let's dissect that first. I think there's two things. The last thing that we ended up on was some like female voice saying Denji. I don't know if that's like Himeno. Not Himeno, sorry. I don't know if it's Makima, potentially.
It had brown hair.
But yes, we saw brown hair, and I thought it was our girl on K that's waiting for her bonus, my best girl,
Okay.
that we need to save from this environment. I thought it was her because like she usually has her hair like this, and everyone else has pink hair, so like
Yeah.
it's either or. But like considering it didn't show us the face, that I'm gonna assume that we don't know the girl, and that everyone that has read the manga knows the girl,
But this.
and we have no idea who the fuck it is.
Yeah. But that that part with him in the dream.
Have we seen that? I swear I remember this door.
In what episode first?
I don't
maybe?
know. Like I feel like I remember a dark alley, but maybe I'm mixing it up with something else. Maybe I'm mixing it up with like Cowboy Bebop. Like I swear I remember like a dark alley.
God, I don't know. I mean, if we saw it, we could have seen it only in episode 1 with Pochita.
That's true. Let me
Because
just
this
see
was-
how episode
this
1.
was heavily to me connected with. I mean, this was all with Pochita, you know.
Yeah.
And somehow that whole scene reminded me of Attack on Titan and the basement.
Oh my, the fucking basement.
Absolutely, because to me it felt like a big mystery
Yeah.
that we know nothing about. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But it's gonna be
It is.
like such a huge thing. The first scene.
Yeah, it looks like a first scene. Let's see. We're playing episode 1. The same thing. But I have no idea where this went. I remember this, but then I don't remember anything else.
Wait,
Because I
let's
remember I was
see.
like, I feel like talking about a dream. Is that even a door? It is a door. There's a door now.
Absolutely the same. Okay.
Okay, but it stops before and then he opens his eyes.
Yeah. And
Okay, it stops before.
he opens the door. and
Yeah, and
Pochita
Pochita has
told
not
him-
said anything.
But like Pochita now told him, Denji, you cannot open
You
the
can't
door.
open this door. Yeah, and he like
But
he
that
wants
to
to
me
pet him.
sounds more like
Protecting him.
yes,
Yes,
Pochita,
me,
you
I
can't
think so.
like Denji, you can't open this door because something really bad is gonna happen to you emotionally.
Yes,
If you
like,
open this
I
door.
don't know like what we are talking about. Like I think there's two options that we can talk about. Either he is talking about like you cannot open this door as in like he will become, because like there has been, let's say, this guy in this episode like was talking about how Denji
Psycho.
is losing his humanity and everything, and so like it can be referring to opening this door as in like unleashing this, I don't know, evil, but like I don't think so. Honestly, I cannot see it. Or it can talk about, because again he has dreamt this in the first episode as well, and he is dreaming about this, and he says
said,
like the
like,
dream always
constantly.
stops here. So like the only thing that makes me think of is like some repressed memories.
But like he said, it's like he can. It's not that the dream stop is. I mean, it is, but like also that he cannot remember it afterwards.
Oh yeah, he can't remember.
Yeah, he said like I always dream this dream, but I
Yeah.
cannot remember it. Like I always forget it.
Yeah.
But like yeah,
Like I
think,
can only think that it's some type of a memory,
I think so as
which
well.
again, like there's a lot of mystery behind like Pochita, just like Pochita, like with how everyone is kind of all the devils are afraid of Pochita and everything. And so like I don't know if there is something of their memories together, you know, like I don't know if this is because like our boy has gone through so much traumatic things, like, and I don't know what he remembers. Like what we know is like him losing body parts, you know, to be able to feed himself. I am afraid to even like think what he has been through since like he was a child. So like I don't know if Pochita wants to protect him from those memories, or there's like some memories that they have like made together. You know what I mean? Not memories, but like maybe something they have gone through together that like would also explain a bit more about Pochita and like why everyone is like trying to get to Pochita. Like those are things that I think are options.
Yes, but like I think there is definitely some mystery with Pochita. I mean, obviously there is
Yeah.
a big mystery with Pochita, and honestly, I can't wait to find that out. It's just that this scene seemed to me more something about Denji. Honestly, this seemed just what we were talking about, because he always has this dream. He always forgets it, but like it sounds to me, oh, he should forget it because like it's gonna be too traumatic, too painful. And Pochita saying you cannot open the door, it didn't sound, oh, you physically cannot open the door. No, it sounded more like
No,
you
yeah.
should not fucking open the door.
Yeah.
That is how it sounded. Again, technically,
But yes, but like I wonder what it can be like storyline wise.
Yeah.
You know, like what we can find out that's gonna how they say, like move the story. You know what I mean? That's why like I feel like I need to like include Pochita in that bit, because I already like think his childhood was the worst. Like I don't know what he has gone through really, but like I'm like considering how everything was presented, I think of everything as like worst case scenario. You know, like I don't know if he was abused by
yeah.
adults. Like I mean, he definitely was. Just like in what ways we're talking about. I don't even want to like broach the subject unless I have to. So I don't know if it's I don't know if it's, you know, just that, or if it's gonna be some type of like revelation also that like moves the plot as well. You know.
I really have
How
no
did he
idea.
meet Pochita? Did he meet him in the graveyard after his dad died? Right?
Yeah, he was left all alone.
Okay, yes, he was left all alone, and then someone said like your dad has debts
Yeah,
or whatever. Now
yeah,
you have to repay them.
yeah.
Find any way, like whore yourself out. I think they said.
And like
And then he ran into Pochita, who was harmed.
and then he then in some ways used Pochita to help him. You know, they were
Yeah.
friends, and Pochita was helping him because like he was a devil and he had chainsaw, and you know,
Yeah.
our boy was like useless without him.
Yeah, but like there has to be like, how was Pochita there and harmed? Like, is it something also connected to his dad potentially? You know, like that is. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like maybe there is something more into how they have met. You know, like because, you know, he just ran up into him, kind of. So like maybe there is something more there as well that like we have to uncover in season 2.
About Pochita.
I mean about
About
Denji, and
about
about
their-
Denji, about Pochita as well. Like about.
I mean, that's for sure. That's
don't know what it is,
100%.
yeah.
Just don't know in which way is it gonna be connected to them. Yeah, when did he start dreaming this? Like,
I don't
because
know, like before or
Pochita is
after
telling
Pochita?
yes, but Pochita is telling him you cannot open the door. But like, does Pochita knows it now because he is in his heart? You know, so he's
like
in
he didn't
his
know it
dreams.
before.
That's what I wanna say. Like, I can't.
True, but Pochita could like just now be stopping him from like.
Because in the first scene, Pochita is not there when he's trying to open the door. Like, nobody is saying it, but like now we hear Pochita saying it, but like Pochita is now in him.
Yeah, and Pochita's
You know,
like
like
telling
that's
him
the
to not do
difference
it.
between the first scene and the scene right now.
True. I have no idea. I don't know what we're about to uncover there.
Because I do believe that like he went through so many traumatic things, like we have seen that since episode 1, since everything, you know.
Yeah.
But again, there could be some things that like his brain is trying to cover,
Definitely.
to protect himself, because there is so much that the person can handle and live with.
Yeah, and I think
know?
he'll really like
Past
lives
that
with
limit.
too much. So like I'm not like
Absolutely.
how bad is it to like
For
have
him to have to
your
cover.
brain to block it
Yes,
out? Like
absolutely.
I don't know. Like that's the only thing.
But it could, like you said, it could also be something with Pochita, something maybe even before they have met, even before something happened, even before that, like Denji forgot his, you know what I mean? And then Pochita doesn't want him to. I really don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't know, because like there is 100 million different stories. We don't have any indication in which direction this story can be lead.
Yeah,
you
no.
know?
No.
But it definitely, like I said, it definitely reminded me of that scene in Attack on Titan, just because it sounded as a big mystery, you know, and like there is.
So we're gonna uncover it in season 5, I think.
Season 3. Season 3.
I still remember like us watching Attack on Titan, and that like one episode they're like, we need to go to the basement. Like, oh my god, yes. Next episode we were filming, we're like, maybe this episode we'll get to the basement. We just did not know what was coming to us in the next episode when we come to the basement. The basement did not exist for us. Like, I forgot about the basement. And more like pressing issues for like 20 fucking episodes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, God knows when we uncover that. Like that could be something that changes. I think it's
maybe even in season 2. I
maybe.
think so, honestly.
But like I think it's gonna like it could be like even more insight about Denji, because again there's this like overarching theme. Like characters. I mean, when I say characters, this one guy. Let's say questioning Denji's humanity, morality. Funny of him, you know, to question this, considering like who his grandfather is. I don't know what he actually knows about his grandfather, but like I don't think that he is that fucking blind. So like questioning Denji's humanity and all that, it seems ridiculous, because like this would be something that I would also like talk about, you know, like
it is something that we should talk about, because he went through so many things in his life. Of course his morality is not gonna be the same as everybody else's.
Yeah.
It makes sense. God, like when you've seen 100 traumatic things, when you have done 100 traumatic things, when you have fought and killed many times, you know, like it's not like you're gonna be the same. We see glimpses like this of his enjoyment in this episode torturing somebody, you know, but also at the same time we see so many points where he cares about people, where he saves somebody, when he, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see both, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think again, I think like if you sat him down and asked him like, do you care if this person dies, or like, are you gonna feel sad about it? He's gonna tell you no. And he's gonna think it's a no. Like he's gonna believe this. When it comes down to it, in the scenes that we have seen, whenever there is like someone that can be potentially harmed, Denji does the best that he can to avoid that. You know, I mean, he has not harmed a civilian. He has tried to put civilians
even in this
out of the way, you know, when they're fighting. Even though like afterwards he's gonna tell you, I don't really care about humans, because again, like why would he? Like
Really,
he
why
has
would he?
went through so many traumatic things, and people,
Absolutely.
like the people that he was surrounded with have been people that have treated him like garbage. And that's still true right now, you know, like the organization that he is under is holding him prisoner, you know. And so of course if you come here and you ask him, does he care? He does not care. He cannot, let's say, feel any type of, let's say, empathy, sympathy towards people in his mind. But again, his actions say a different fucking tale.
Yeah, but like, how would he even? You know
Well, that's
what I
what I mean.
Like,
That's
he
what I
has
mean.
he has only ever been used. He has felt kindness technically only from Pochita.
Yeah.
He is mistaking everything that this organization is doing to him as a kindness, because it is kinder that like how other people have treated him in the past.
Yeah.
You know, like other people, like this organization, at least he can eat here.
Yeah.
You know, has never. This is the first time that like he, in some ways, does have friends.
Yeah.
you know? So like his point of view and his morality and his feelings of empathy towards other people cannot be the same as mine.
No, of
You know what I mean?
course. No, that,
So
I
like
mean,
it makes fucking perfect
I mean, definitely,
sense.
definitely.
So like I think we're gonna go through the journey with him, because again I think this is the first time that like he is gonna be encountered with people who he's gonna start to care about and who are gonna care about him. You know what I mean?
Definitely, like, but I think that like that's only gonna, let's say, I don't know how to explain this. That's gonna like that's gonna clear things up in his mind
think
about
so,
like how he feels about people.
Yeah.
But like, how do I say it? I don't question his humanity when it comes to his actions. You know, there's a certain way that he's gonna talk about it, and a certain way that he's like not necessarily gonna be able to maybe understand emotions, you know, and like why he has a lack of emotion, and the lack of emotion, he has lack of emotions because of the traumatic things that have happened to him, you know, not because like he has lost any bit of his humanity. I think like in a way that humanity is screaming, you know, and that's why he cannot like feel anything. Like there's something behind that door, you know, there's a reason why there's like a door in front of us. But like, yeah, I think like maybe with uncovering what that is, you know, we can then start working back on a lot of like traumatic and unhealthy relationships that he has had, and that can again help him make healthy relationships now, because like here we are still, you know, going after Makima, you know, like searching out love and affection from people who are just using you still.
Mistaking love.
Yeah, mistaking it.
Yeah, I
And not
agree.
necessarily, again, because like he knows that like the organization does not care about him, but he doesn't care about it because like
Yeah.
what else is new in his life?
Yeah.
Nothing. Like he has no like he has no like self-respect, you know,
It's
to
not
leave
like anybody
here.
before has treated
No.
him better or cared about him more.
No, like you
Like-
you go with what you know, and like this is what he knows. This is fine for him. Like we are gonna be here yelling at like
Yeah,
at
but like
the
he's
organization,
not
but
gonna
not
be hurt
him.
by this. Not
No,
gonna care because
exactly.
he doesn't have that emotion.
Yeah, that's why I was like again, power leaving him was like a funny bit and everything, and like I knew that Denji was not gonna be like mad at her, and I was kind of mad at that, not because of like the situation necessarily with power, but just because like he doesn't value himself enough to be mad that like someone has left him in a dangerous situation, you know? So like I think this is a journey that he has to take, and it seems like a very difficult one. But like also what I wanted to say, like in this episode as well, like the thing with him like torturing the guy Himenaki as well, like even that to me seemed like I feel like if the show wanted to show us like the Denji going into this arc of like being kind of
dark. Yeah.
dark, I think the torturing aspect of it would be darker, because like how he said like we are gonna kick him in the balls, like that seems juvenile, you know what I mean? Like that seemed
Childish.
Yeah, that seemed very childish.
like,
Like
he
it
is.
didn't seem, yeah, exactly.
His brain did not develop past that point, you know?
Exactly. I mean, I think he's very much stuck. But I think, like, let's say that bit to me was, how do I say it? If someone, like, you should not start torturing someone that's like fucking chained up, you know?
Yeah.
But like, and usually, like, if you do start doing that, then like I'm, you know, gonna think a certain way of like where this storyline can potentially take us. You know, I'm gonna question how far we're gonna go. Somehow in that moment, I didn't necessarily think that, because like it felt juvenile, and it felt like even Aki there, like Aki says the correct thing. Like Aki knows that like we are not like, this is kind of I feel like who Aki is. Like I think he is very much like doing things by the book, and like that's what he would usually do. And like here he comes and he's exhausted, he's tired, he's like full of emotions, and like he's like, we cannot beat this guy up. But then he's like, let's play. Like he needed to like let off some, let's say, steam, also in a juvenile way, even though like he himself knows that this is not like what he should be doing, but like he is hurt and doesn't just know, and there's this guy that is responsible. We all know that he is responsible. So like,
I mean, especially responsible for their Himeno's death.
that's what I mean.
You know what I
Anything
mean?
else, like
That's
he
the
would have
thing.
not let it
That's
happen.
what I want to say, because like that has just happened, and he has not dealt with anything even before that, you know. And now his best friend has died, his partner has died,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, his family.
And absolutely, and like there is nothing that he can do about it, because like he cannot die with her.
Yeah.
You know, he has this revenge, he has this thing that he needs to do.
Yeah.
So then he just let himself go for a second.
Yeah.
You know, that's how
Yeah.
it seemed to me.
Yeah, but like what I did appreciate about the show is that like it didn't go dark kind of with it.
With them, let's say, cutting him,
Yeah, like,
and
I literally-
torturing him to
Yeah.
him bleeding out. It
Yeah.
didn't seem that way, at least not that scene. I
No.
mean, he did scream.
I'm sure it was fucking
Yeah.
painful, like if they were
Yeah.
kicking him in the nuts.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be, I think that's rough.
Yeah.
But like, it's not like they could have really, I think they could have gone much further with it, and the way that it was presented as sort of like,
To me, it was presented
Juvenile.
like these are two kids who are
Yeah.
broken and who have gone through so many horrible things, you
Yeah.
know? And the way that they're gonna do this revenge right now here is exactly like this,
Yeah.
juvenile, like
Yeah.
you said, you know?
yeah.
That's how it seemed. It
Yeah.
didn't seem like they are now horrible human beings who are bloodthirsty and want to
That is-
went
yeah.
you know what I mean?
It is not at
didn't
all like the
feel
vibe that
at
I was
all,
left
you
with,
know?
which I really appreciated. Like I think the emotional beats are so great in this show. Like there is like a very good balance to me of things, of like where they go dark with things and where they like play it up as sort of like this childish thing. And like the same thing with like Aki and Himeno's relationship. Like she died at this point like 4 episodes ago, and like every episode you still get a lot of time dedicated to like their relationship and the impact that it had on Aki, and like respecting her character that was like with us for like 5 episodes maybe.
If that
I have
even,
that literally. I'm
honestly.
not even sure of that, but like the importance of it is not understated. Like
definitely.
every fucking time my eyes start watering.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's one of my favorite relationships of the show, and we didn't really have it.
I think it's definitely, especially because like it's connected to Aki's character,
Yeah.
that we like deeply love and like connect at this point. And so like even like how to say that, like even
Enhances.
his character,
Yes.
you know, and like
Yes.
the grief and pain that he's going through. I mean, I think
And, like,
even
why
like
he
his
is so-
family would have been enough at this point to completely understand him where he is in his mind. But yeah, I think that is maybe why I really gravitated towards that relationship in this season.
Definitely.
And I truly believe that like the whole season did justice to that relationship, you know what I mean? Like every episode we got, like he cried over her in hospital, you know.
Yeah.
He had that scene with her sister
Yeah.
after, and even now like 2 episodes later, you know, and like the whole episode was about his memories, about their moments, like that connection that they shared with these cigars, when, you know,
Yeah.
like those moments. I don't know, I
Like-
really think the show paid attention to all of it, you know.
Yeah. Like even
Respected
the
it.
last episode, she saves him again.
Yeah,
Like she is dead and she saves him again, and like she already saved him like after she died, like with the hand like picked up Denji. You know, I thought like I cannot believe from the afterlife she still has somehow
Yeah.
managed to save him. And like now as well, and I was wondering that in the last episode, but like I thought like maybe I got something wrong, that like Savari, the snake girl, like said ghost.
Yeah,
you know, I was
yeah.
like, ghost is Himeno. I was like, how exactly do you now have ghost? I'm not
Yeah,
like, it's not like fucking Pokemon. Like you didn't just like catch it now. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know exactly how this happened, how she like has ghost now, but like it makes sense that now when like ghost, like this is ghost choking Aki, and that's like Himeno's. And like again, I'm not sure exactly how their like the pledge that they made or whatever, the contract that they signed with the devil, how that works, like for the devil to release Aki and give him Himeno's cigarette, like as this last act of love. I'm not sure how this has happened, but I'm very grateful for it. I thought it was fucking beautiful. I don't know how that worked.
I mean, considering that like she gave her life in that moment to protect him.
Yeah.
It seems like the ghost could have felt that, you know, like that's her whole purpose in that moment.
That like they are not like they're kind of sentient. You know what I mean? The devils are sentient, so like it's just like maybe the ghost honoring Himeno
I think
as
so. That's
well.
That's how
because like,
I got
think
it
he
from
said
this
like
episode.
when he stopped getting choked. So he said something like ghosts like feed on fear, and Aki at that point was like reminiscing about his memory with Himeno. Like he was not afraid. He was just like, I think at that point he said like, I'm gonna join you soon. You know, he was kind of like resolved, I think, to death or whatever. And so like he was just thinking about her, and there was like no fear. So like there was nothing for the devil to like feed on, I guess. And then it just gave him the cigarette that I think it's probably like the cigarette that was supposed to be like his first, because that's the memory that we got.
I mean, she said like, I think so as well, because like they put a point to it to put a scene where she says, I'm gonna save this one for you when you grow up and grow up enough to become an addict or something like that, you know?
Yeah. And that's after she died. And it said easy revenge. I don't know how to interpret easy revenge. Like, I don't know if that's like, if it meant like we're gonna be so good that the revenge is gonna be easy to get, or like easy on the revenge. Like maybe like calm down. I don't know which one it was supposed to mean, but like at the end when he smoked it, like he smoked out the easy part, because what fucking easy? There is nothing easy. This is traumatic. I deeply, deeply loved those scenes between the two of them, and how like even the whole season 1, kind of the last scene, was Aki just sitting, like there was nothing else. He was just sitting and smoking that cigarette as like as a goodbye to Himeno in a way. And like
and behind
a promise.
There are two idiots
that are
on the floor.
I mean, our boy Denji is like dreaming about his fucking daughter that's possibly traumatic, so like that's great. But like that whole montage of them like living life and like becoming this bonding and found families, and like Aki smiling because
that's
like the two of them are idiots.
Somehow I see them all as broken kids. You know what I mean? So like I think it's gonna take time for them, because you said like you were angry. You were angry that Denji didn't feel the betrayal, you know, but he never had friends. Nobody ever covered his back.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why
Nobody
I was so mad.
Ever like
he never had that.
He couldn't even know that somebody should, because he never had that.
Exactly.
But like my point is that like he's gonna have it with those two idiots. You know, he's gonna start to care about. They're gonna start to care about each other. Like
they already have.
Yes, but like it's gonna be even more, in my opinion. They're gonna realize that they're them against the organization. They're not working for this organization. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think those are the things that like they're gonna learn when they connect to each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be my favorite thing.
Mine too. I love I loved Himeno's and Aki relationship, but this relationship because like we got into it. This relationship was already established.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we are now seeing these 3 broken kids.
Yeah.
Getting to care about each other, take care of each other, and that's why I think this is gonna like I'm gonna love it so much. It's gonna be it's gonna be the heart of the show for me.
I think
honestly.
so as well.
So yeah, I can't fucking. That's why like yes they already have, but like they're so fucking broken.
Yeah.
It's gonna take them so much time to realize that.
I'm not even sure how we fucking heal.
Like we're
honestly.
Gonna at some like I think the end of season 2 is gonna be when one of them says have my back and the other stays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I really loved everything in this season.
Adore them.
The 3 of them is what I think I'm gonna love the most in the show.
Yes.
You know? And yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. I really love the show.
Do we think Savamara or whatever is dead?
I don't know.
I just like, how do you kill her when I know so little of her? I mean, they said that she used to work as a devil hunter in the private sector, and then like quit. They think she made a deal with it. I mean, that's what like that's what Makima is telling to the like
That's what I want to say.
whoever the fucking charge
in
is.
my opinion, like Makima said it was like a suicide, you know.
Like that's what it, because like she got eaten by like her own thing.
I know, yeah, but like it somehow to me, I can't 100% believe
No,
this
I
can
don't
all
know.
be Makima's plan. She can't be that, or she doesn't have to be. It can be Makima's plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like both of those things can be true. She doesn't have to be the most like the like yeah, we don't know much about her, but like we don't have to. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or this can be Makima's plan that she's saying, because again we know that she's working on something, that she made this whole, she has
Is she working by herself, or is she
Yes.
just like working for the organization and we just
yes, that's what I want to say. We don't know
know.
enough about Makima to know that.
no.
But everything that she have done has worked in her favor
Yes.
perfectly how she wanted it.
Yes.
And I don't think it was all just for the organization. So I think she has some plan in mind.
This would be
That's how it
like
feels.
a thing that I really want to find out in season 2.
I think
really,
I think
really
we will.
want
I
to
think
find
we're
out
gonna
in season
find out much more about her in season 2, because like
Yeah.
we already have know a lot of things, but there is so much more mystery.
2. I agree.
I think she is gonna be. We're gonna find more in
Yeah.
season 2. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. That's it.
That's it,
This
guys,
was
for this
a
for this
fucking great
season.
season, if anyone asks
Absolutely.
me. I enjoyed every fucking bit of it. I cannot wait for season 2. I
Yeah.
hate that we don't have season 2 like coming up soonish. But like, yes, we have made this choice for us.
Absolutely,
Like, there is
yeah,
no one to
I-
blame some
But
apart from us.
yes, true. We're just not used to it. But I'm
No.
fine with it somehow, because I am fine with it. Meaning, I like that we're gonna next time when everybody's gonna watch it, we're gonna be with
Yes.
everybody. That
Yes.
that is not that
we cannot
often
go
for
in
us.
blind. No.
So
That's
especially
fine.
because the show is quite popular.
True.
You know, so that's gonna be fun. Usually we leave the popular ones
Later.
when they're 10 years 10 years has been spent since they have finished, you know,
Yeah.
and that is the perfect time for us to watch it, you know.
Yes.
When the hype has died down.
We just like it like that.
I feel like we should always have this one, like something like this, you
Yes.
know,
Yes.
to follow.
Yes.
That's it, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
We'll
We'll
see
see you
you
soon.
sometimes.
Bye.
Bye.